A look from above the incredible City Hall building here at our broadcast location tonight, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Welcome to Philadelphia, everyone, as the 76ers get ready to defend home court in the Eastern Conference. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Well, Brett Brown last season received an extension on his contract as head coach of the 76ers. It's been an uphill battle through the first 3 seasons of his tenure in Philly, but Brown has faith. He said, "We have started something extremely difficult, but it's going to end up extremely special. I see great things. I see daylight." Kevin?
Thanks, David. He's paid his dues. He deserves to see it through. And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. So here's Miami's starting group. A lot of length up front with Bosh and Whiteside in the middle. Dion Waiters is out there with Dragic, and it's Winslow in at the 3. Now here's Bayless, Okafor, and so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. And Okafor making headlines at times last season for the wrong reasons, brawling with some hecklers, traffic violations. Guys, does that concern you if you're trying to build your team around him?
I don't think so. Clearly, it's something you want to be mindful of, but he's still young, still growing into being a professional player. We heard a lot of good things about his character in college. I think what you look at now is, has he learned and will he grow from some of these missteps? You don't want to see a pattern of that type of behavior, and I don't think you will. And Jahlil Okafor, kind of a throwback big man. I mean, already a virtuoso on the low block. He's got terrific hands, excellent footwork, moves and counter moves.
And he can't hit the second. And post-ups are losing favor in the league lately. Do you think, guys, Okafor's talents fit the way the game is played now?
Well, I clearly think his post-game does have value. I mean, nowadays you just have less room to operate. I think he'll need to find other ways to help his team offensively, offensive boards, stretching the floor, things like that.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
We call that a high percentage shot, and when he's the guy taking it, I'd even say it's automatic.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Covington inside the line, and the shot is long.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Now here's Dragic. Bayless covering. Waiters passes to Dragic. He dishes it to Whiteside. Okafor with the steal. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Henderson against Waiters. Henderson kicks to Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Picked by Okafor. Off the screen. No good from Simmons.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
It's tipped. Here's Dragic. And no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Simmons dishes to Bayless. Passes it to Okafor. He feeds it to Simmons. And Ben Simmons, the latest star to come over from Australia. Many feel that he could be the player that vaults Australia into a powerhouse on the international level. A lot of hopes being placed in the shoulders of Simmons.
Yeah, fellow Australian Andrew Bogut said that Simmons will most likely be the best Australian player ever in just a short time. I mean, his game translates well in international ball, has the frame and playmaking ability to just carry a team.
Well, the Philadelphia 76ers overseeing one of the most drastic and methodical rebuilds in NBA history over the last 3 seasons.
Yeah, and you know, they set league records, guys, for losing along the way. And eventually, amidst the league-wide criticism, ownership decided to change course and shake up the front office. You know, it's easy to find fault with the process, but it is true the team is in a better position now than it was back in 13.
The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. To the paint. Here's Dragic. Pass to Waiters. 6 on the shot clock. Bosh in the post. He's against Okafor. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Waiters. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
Covington with the bucket.
Nice recognition here by Robert Covington, seeing a lane to the bucket and pouncing on it immediately.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
It's Dragic with the drive. The wide open look here for Bosh. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
Sensational pass. Even in mid-shot, he still saw the open man.
Philadelphia leading by 3. Okafor with the screen on Williams. Simmons passes to Okafor. Taken away by Williams. There's Winslow. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Covington in the corner. Here's Okafor, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Grown man play there by Okafor. The skill he has in muscling shots in over difficult defense is a real bonus for him and his team.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. And that one falls for Okafor. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Dragic kicks to Bosh. Waiters up top. Back to Bosh. Just 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Philadelphia leading by 6. Pick by Okafor. Simmons dishes to Covington. Pass to Henderson. Expanding his range. Chris Bosh with the rebound. He'd have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Dragic the pass to Winslow. Waiters on the wing. Henderson defending from 11 feet away. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Pick by Okafor. And Simmons kicks to Okafor. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Bosh. Williams, that's for 2. Good, and it's Bosh picking up the assist. Williams has got his first points of the game. Bayless dishes to Simmons from 11 feet away. That one, no good. And Miami the other way now. Raiders on the wing. The dish now to Dragic. Pick by Williams. Here's Waiters. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Waiters got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The 76ers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Kicks it to Covington. Fires from deep. A 3-pointer is right on target. Covington's got 5 now.
And, you know, whenever Covington is squaring up like that, he's money. Just an exceptional shooter with range for days.
Now here's Waiters. 6 points for him. There's a screen by Williams. Waiters on the wing. Clock is at 3. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And You know, Sixers head coach Brett Brown, an assistant coach in San Antonio for over a decade, helping them win 4 NBA titles. Pretty drastic transition going from coaching one of the winningest teams in the league to one that's really, really struggled.
Free throw, good. Waiters. And you talk about the Sixers struggles over the last 3 seasons. Brett Brown understood some of what he was getting into.
And, you know, guys, I think he understood what the landscape was. He has no regrets, but look, he ranks among the lowest winning percentage among coaches with over 100 games coached in league history. But I think his focus was on the rebuilding process. He knew it was going to be hard, probably harder than he thought it would be. But I just hope that stigma of this losing doesn't unduly hurt his coaching career and that he actually was able to reap the benefits of a tough start to his coaching career.
There's Bayless with the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Rodriguez is checked in for Philadelphia. And Miami also making a switch. Richardson's checked in. The Heat trail by 5. Dragic kicks to Williams. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 4 assists in the game. Poke loose. Rodriguez outside. At the elbow, it's Simmons. The 15-footer, good. And the 76ers lead by 5.
And really with Simmons, the guy just has everything, including that soft mid-range jumper.
Dragic kicks to Williams. There's the pick. Here's Bosch. Excellent D there from Okafor.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Okafor. Nerlens Noel comes in for Simmons. Grant, he's checked in for Robert Covington. And Luwawu subbed in for Gerald Henderson. James Johnson's checked in for Miami. Tyler Johnson comes in for Goran Dragic. Here's Rodriguez, and he's good on the 3-ball. Rodriguez has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Heat trail by 8. Now Richardson looking for his first basket still in this one. Johnson outside. There's Winslow. Lock at 6. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. The 76ers leading by 6. Grant outside. Noel with it. Feeds it to Embiid. Philadelphia moving the ball around to the wing right side. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Now here's Johnson. Winslow, the pass to Richardson. Johnson dishes to Bosch. Grant against Richardson. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Now here's Johnson. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. And oh, here we go. Rodriguez has got the ball in the fast break chance. To the inside. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Here's Noel. Offensive rebound. Rodriguez against Johnson. Now the pass to Grant. Now here's Noel. He's guarded closely. Back to Grant. Dishes it to Noel. 6 to shoot. Here's Embiid. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. And it's a 12-point 76ers lead.
And you know, when you talk to other players on this team, Joel Embiid has one of those infectious personalities. I mean, he's fun-loving, always upbeat and positive, and doesn't mind a good joke or two. He and his team have needed that upbeat outlook at times this year.
The 76ers leading by 12. Rodriguez passes to Luau. Johnson against Rodriguez. They need this one. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Now here's Rodriguez. And that one's good. Noel's got his first basket.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
The Heat trail by 12. And here's Richardson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Heat have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Taking 2 shots. That's good from Winslow. Stauskas is checked in for Luavu. And Miami also making a switch. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Richardson. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The 76ers leading by 10. And there's the feed to Stauskas. Back to Rodriguez. And it's Grant in the corner. He kicks it to Embiid. Fires from 14. And it's Miami with the rebound. Bosh has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Bosh, the screen. Shot on the wing. A shot by Ellington, no good. Now here's Rodriguez. He dishes it to Noel. With 1 on the clock and taken away by Johnson. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. 76ers ahead, up by 10. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
Here's Johnson. Stauskas teams with Grant on the perimeter. Joel Embiid out there with Saric. And it's Rodriguez in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Ellington kicks to Whiteside. On the wing, Johnson. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The 76ers leading by 10. Grant kicks to Embiid. Pass to Rodriguez. And taken away by Johnson. Here's Waiters. Drops in the breakaway layup. Waiters got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Heat. Pass to Sarge. To the inside. Here's Embiid. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. They get Hassan Whiteside. And Joel Embiid, a big man with franchise player potential. Talk about what makes him special, guys.
Well, I think it's his size, his athleticism. And what I liked when I watched him at Kansas was how he improved so rapidly. Almost from game to game, you saw major strides in his performance. He can score inside and out. He can block shots. He defends. He runs the floor well. There's a reason he was drafted 3rd overall back in 2014, even with a broken foot.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Simmons comes in for Grant, and Jared Bayless subbed in for Rodriguez. And Miami with a change here, too. Dragic is checked in, and Embiid drops them both. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Dragic kicks to Whiteside. There's a screen. Top the key, Ellington. Clock at 6. Back to Whiteside. 14 feet away. And that one comes up a bit short.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Bayless dishes to Embiid. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
They just haven't been able to contain Embiid. He has 8 points and a block. It's such a benefit to them when he plays this kind of game.
And really unexpected, but invaluable.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the 76ers?
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, and they've had a great start from beyond the arc as well. The three-point shot seems to be in rhythm.
And Miami making a change here. Bosch is checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Heat trail by 11. Here is Ellington. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. They set the pick. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. And Philadelphia making a change here. Okafor's checked in. Both free throws good from Bosch.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Simmons passes to Bayless. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. A 3-ball. Bosch grabs the miss. Bosch has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now here's Waiters. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Bosch. Okafor with the steal. Now here's Simmons. He's guarded by Waiters. Right side, Dragic pulls up. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the 10th pick in the draft can sometimes be a diamond in the rough. You remember Paul Pierce went to the Celtics many years ago with the 10th pick, and Justice Winslow fell to the Heat with the 10th pick a couple of years ago. From day one, Winslow has proven to be on the elite side of defenders in the league. Eric Spoelstra told us he plays with a veteran poise, but also with a youthful intensity, particularly on the defensive end. Kevin, he's been a great fit in Miami.
He just makes winning plays, D.A. Thank you.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Luwawu is checked in for the 76ers. Richardson, he's checked in for Miami. He feeds it to Dragic. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
A baseline J. Almost, but it rolls out. The Heat trail by 9. Bosh kicks to Richardson. Good, and it's Bosh picking up the assist. Richardson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Sarge dishes to Simmons. Sarge with the screen for Simmons. 4 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Sarge.
Simmons is so intelligent in these screen and rolls. A fantastic decision maker.
Dragic kicks to Richardson. Waiters with the screen for Williams. Pass to Dragic. Here's Waiters. And again, Miami with the triple.
That's 2 straight quick 3-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
There's a good screen. From 10 feet out. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Bayless has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The Heat trail by 7. Richardson with it. Dragic left side. Shoots from the high post. Rebound by the 76ers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And Bayless kicks to Okafor. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on Chris Bosh.
And already Okafor has become a dominant big man in the association. Has a good number of post moves to choose from, in addition to a nice jump hook.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And, you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
The first free throw is good. Robert Covington's checked in for Simmons. And Miami also making a switch. Johnson's checked in. Both free throws good for Okafor. The Heat trail by 9. And here's Dragic. 16 feet away. And Bosh gets it to go on the assist by Dragic. 6 points for Chris Bosh. Now here's Bayless. The pass to Luwawu. Picked by Okafor. Passes it to Luwawu. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Fires from 14. Okafor gets the bucket. Okafor's got 4 points in the quarter.
Really excellent recognition by Okafor to catch the defense napping. He has to be feeling really quite invincible right now, especially when he's nailing that catch-and-shoot jump shot of his.
Now here's Johnson. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Back to Dragic. Fires the three. And again, Miami with the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Bayless the pass to Llewellyn. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And the 76ers lead by 8. Here's Richardson. Down low, here's Dragic. And it's rebounded by Covington.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Stolen by Waiters. And here we go with Waiters. Running it up the court. Richardson for 3. That shot off the mark. And it's Philadelphia the other way.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Now here's Okafor. He's got 10. They set the pick. 2 on the clock. Here's Bayless. That one wide left.
Boy, the pick, and with that weak screen, I use that term loosely, did nothing to spring him open. It was ineffective.
The Heat shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
That's good from Johnson.
We are having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Nerlens Noel checks in for Sarge. Henderson comes in, and Rodriguez is subbed in for Jared Bayless. And then for Miami, Winslow comes in for Dion Waiters. And it's Tyler Johnson in for Goran Dragic. Second free throw, no good. Philadelphia leading by 7. Here's Covington. He's got 5, and Noel kicks to Rodriguez. Noel dishes to Covington. That one goes. Count it.
And it's always terrific when Covington gets going down in the paint. I mean, this guy can score the ball from anywhere on the floor.
Johnson with a screen on Henderson. Richardson the pass to Johnson. Now Winslow. Johnson kicks to Bosch. The 15-footer, good on the jump shot. Bosch has got 8 points.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Rodriguez with it. There's the dish to Covington. Good, and Rodriguez gets the assist. Rodriguez has got his 3rd assist on the night.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
And the Heat call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
The 76ers making a switch here. Embiid's checked in. Johnson outside. Kicks to Bosch. Soft touch off the glass. 10 points for him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
They set the pick. Embiid kicks to Noel. There's a screen by Noel. Covington dishes to Embiid. 4 on the clock, and the 76ers tack on 2 more. The Heat trail by 10. Johnson outside. Feeds to Bosch. Rebound by the 76ers. Noel's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Now here's Johnson. And here is Johnson. Johnson kicks to Winslow. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. And it's 7 points for Justice Winslow.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Dishes it to Embiid. And here's Covington from the arc. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
They set the screen. Johnson kicks to Johnson. From the low block. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. It's Henderson on the wing. Richardson covering. Rodriguez against Johnson. Back to Henderson. And here's Covington from the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. Bosch with it. Now defended by Embiid. Now here's Richardson. Johnson the screen. Richardson the pass to Johnson. He tries for 3. That shot misses. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Rodriguez outside. The feed to Noel. And Noel throws it down.
Simply got to love the way Noel finishes his dunks. I mean, so strong around the cup.
Here's Johnson. Johnson the screen. There's the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Now here's Henderson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Back to Noel. It's stolen by Johnson. In the corner, it's Richardson. And the Heat, another 3.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Doesn't go for him. And so we wrap up the first half. 76ers lead by 6. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, how do you think your team's played defensively?
We're playing our normal defense, which is to be aggressive, disruptive. And for the most part, we've been able to cover ground except for the fouls in the basket.
That comes from activity, I know. Thanks a lot, Spo. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They have a 6-point lead. Kenny?
So far, I love their commitment on the glass. Even when they were playing well, their rebounding remained a priority. And so far, the other side hasn't matched their efforts.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
They were strong in transition. Seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted, playing an outstanding game. They can keep it up in the second half, they may wear the other side out.
That'll do it for now. Second half coming up. We'll see you after the game.
Welcome back, folks. A glorious view of the lights of downtown Philadelphia, America's most historic city. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
You look at what Covington has done so far. He's got 13 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
The Heat trail by 6 on the floor for Miami. Winslow and Bosch at the forward spots. Dragic is out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Whiteside in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Waiters. Shot clock at 5. 11 feet away. And another basket for Miami. Here's Simmons. Kicks it to Okafor. Henderson dishes to Bayless. Here's Okafor. And no good that time. And it's Miami the other way. Dragic with a wide open look. The putback, right side. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backboard.
Raiders against Henderson. And Simmons kicks to Okafor. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, Okafor tries again, and it's Simmons. That time on the assist by Okafor. Okafor's got 3 assists tonight. Outside Dragic. Here's the screen. Right side Bosch. Offensive rebound. And another basket for Miami.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Count it. Henderson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Man, I love how Simmons sets the floor up. So good at spotting his teammates for high-quality shots.
Dragic kicks to Bosch. Okafor with the steal. Here's Covington. 13 points in the game. Buries it from three-point range.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's Bosch. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Check out the game for Bosch. 11 rebounds and a steal.
You know what? He's getting to the line. He's passing. He's really just converting in both those areas. He has been money.
Yeah, exactly. And it's really old school basketball, and you know how that is. Certain parts of the game never go out of style. They're always relevant, and he's excelled in those areas today.
So he gets them both. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And Simmons kicks to Covington. Now Simmons, he has 6. To the middle. He's looking for Okafor and finds him.
Boy, Okafor is really productive down inside, either getting baskets or earning trips to the foul line. With that wide frame, good footwork, and nice touch, he puts a lot of pressure on the D.
He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5. Free throw good, Okafor. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for the 76ers. And Miami also making a switch. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Whiteside. And so he makes both from the line.
And really making the most of his opportunities there tonight. Hasn't been the struggle we sometimes see him go through.
Now here's Dragic. 5 points in the game. He dishes it to Waiters. Back to Dragic. Five on the clock. Inside. The shot. No good. Excellent D there from Okafor. Bayless with it. He's got 7. Stolen by Winslow. Here's Dragic. He drains the quick shot. Dragic has got 7 points in the game. The 76ers leading by 5. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Henderson passes to Okafor. He feeds it to Bayless. Ellington grabs the miss.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Dragic left side. Waiters gets a wide open look, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got his 7th assist in the game. Pass to Okafor. Shot from 16. The 76ers again can't hit it. The Heat have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And Waiters kicks to Dragic. Henderson with it, and it's Waiters picking him up. Fires from 14. Henderson, no good. Miami's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. They grab their own miss. Here's Waiters. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Grant kicks to Bayless. Grant down low. Ellington defending. Grant, that's good.
The superb work ethic of Grant. My, what a nice soft touch inside.
They set the screen. And here's Dragic. He's got 7. Again, the miss by the Heat. And it's Dion Waiters with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Sarge is checked in for Okafor. Nick Stauskas comes in for Gerald Henderson. And Luwawu subbed in for Jared Bayless. Bosh can't hit.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Simmons passes to Luwawu. There's the dish to Simmons. To the paint. Here's Saric. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Now here's Ellington. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut back down to 4 with the made basket from Waiters. Grant outside. Here's Luwawu. Pass to Saric. And that one goes long. For Miami, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Dragic dishes to Ellington. Back to Dragic. Puts it up from 12. That one, no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Stauskas kicks to Grant. There's the pass to Simmons. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Simmons got 4 points this quarter.
And Simmons that time displaying good shot selection. Just taking what's available.
Outside Bosch. Up top Ellington. Back to Bosch from 12 feet out. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12. Philadelphia leading by 4. And Simmons kicks to Stauskas. Now here's Simmons. He's guarded closely. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Raiders no luck. Philadelphia's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Nerlens Noel comes in for Simmons, and Rodriguez is subbed in for Luwawu. Then for the Heat, Whiteside's checked in for Bosch. Josh Richardson comes in for Waiters, and it's Johnson in for Goran Dragic. Winslow kicks to Whiteside. Back to Winslow. Good ball movement here by the Heat. For 3, Richardson. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Noel's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now Rodriguez. Screen by Grant. Here's Stauskas. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
The former Wolverine Stauskas, a pure shooter with deceptive athleticism and a high ceiling. This guy has a lot of room to continue to grow.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And we're also seeing that power game on the interior, really just putting on a clinic when you talk about post play.
Embiid, he's checked in for Sarge. And both free throws good for Stauskas.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And stolen by Noel. Here's Stauskas. Out to the wing. Rodriguez passes to Embiid. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And Nerlens Noel improving his offensive efficiency last season.
And Kevin, part of it was just simply shaking off the rust. I think also for a rim finisher like him, having a good playmaker to set you up and make it easy for you at the basket, that's a huge, huge asset. The Sixers brought in Ish Smith midway through the season, and that helped him a lot.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. The Heat trail by 7. Johnson with it. He has 5. Right side a screen. And here is Johnson. Passes it to Ellington. Lets it go from deep. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game. Kicks it to Embiid. Back to Rodriguez. There's a screen by Noel. Uncovered. Chalk up 2 there. Noel's got 6.
And, you know, when Noel gets the ball in a good spot, I mean, he pulls up with no hesitation, shoots it with a free mind. He loves taking the defense by surprise.
Now, here's Richardson. He has 6. There's the screen. Johnson dishes to Winslow. 6 on the shot clock. The turnaround jumper. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And Noel kicks to Stauskas. Feeds to Embiid. And he drops it in from the low post. And now it's an 8-point 76ers lead.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Winslow. He's got 7. Here's Whiteside. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For Miami, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And the first one at the line is good. The 76ers making a switch here. Covington's checked in. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And Miami has possession. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Rodriguez. Embiid kicks to Rodriguez. Dishes it to Stauskas. A three-pointer off the mark. The Heat trail by 9. In the corner, it's Richardson. Knocked away. Right side, the pass to Richardson. The shot's good. Richardson's got 8 points.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Here's Noel following the score by Miami, and Winslow pulls it down. Winslow's got 4 rebounds in this game. For 3, Ellington. Winslow kicks to Johnson. Heat moving the ball around. Whiteside inside. Embiid's there. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Heat have been shooting right around 75% of the line. 9 of 12 so far. He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. Now the feed to Covington. 1 second left. And the miss. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. 76ers ahead. They lead by 6. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
We got to get to defending them, and we got to get attacks in the paint without turning it over. Best way to do it is to trust each other right now.
And Eric Spoelstra asking his guys to be both aggressive and efficient. Tall order.
Yeah, and sometimes when the aggressiveness goes up, the efficiency goes down, and vice versa. They're just going to have to walk that line and find a good balance between the two.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Inside, it's the lengthy pair of Noel and Okafor. Henderson out there with Jared Bayless. And it's Covington in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And the Heat making a change here. Winslow's checked in.
This is where their depth becomes such an asset, Kevin. He's gone for the remainder of the game, but fortunately, they're able to field a very capable replacement.
And that one falls for Okafor. Here's Dragic. At the elbow, it's Winslow. Bosh, the screen. Here's Waiters. Nice teamwork to set up the big play and make the space for the J.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got him just enough room to get that shot off.
Okafor with the screen on Dragic. Inside, deflects the pass. Here's Covington. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Dragic kicks to Johnson. He dishes it to Bosh. Now here's Winslow. Down low. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Chris Bosh.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And that one's good. Simmons.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
Dragic kicks to Waiters. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. 21 points for Dion Waiters. The 76ers leading by 7. Bayless dishes to Henderson. Here's Okafor. And it's Miami with the rebound. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. They grabbed their own miss. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Miami on defense. 7-point differential. And Bayless kicks to Covington. He feeds it to Okafor. Over Bosh. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Okafor's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, never giving up on the glass and getting an easy bucket as a result. Persistence paying off for Okafor.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now here's Simmons. For 3, Covington. Here's Henderson. Johnson with the block. Here's Bosh. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Now Bayless. He kicks it to Okafor. Pick by Okafor. Covington in the corner. Offline with his 3. The Heat trail by 5. Johnson, the pass to Bosh. And then Bosh with the jam.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Waiters. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Simmons. Puts it up from 17. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Willie Reed, he's checked in for Tyler Johnson. The Heat trail by 9. And Waiters kicks to Winslow. Pass to Reed. Okafor against Bosh. Now the dish to Winslow. Shot clock at 6. They get a hand on it. Pass break Philadelphia. Here's Bayless. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. That's on Goran Dragic.
Love the crafty nature of Bayless's game. A shifty guard who's really good when it comes to getting the defense to guess wrong on his shots.
Jerry Bayless taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Josh McRoberts is checked in for the Heat. And he's good on the second.
And, I think veteran leadership traits that Bayless exudes, really the reason he's so highly revered around the league. Somebody that this team looks to both on and off the court.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
The Heat making a switch here. Babbitt's checked in. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Now here's Waiters. Dragic kicks to Bosh. Stolen by Henderson. And here we go with Bayless. Nobody back. Drops in the breakaway layup. Bayless has got the lead up to 12 now for Philadelphia.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
Now here's Simmons. Henderson, no good.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And the dunk by Winslow.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Williams, he's checked in for Luke Babbitt.
Into the lineup. Derek Williams.
The Heat trail by 10. Dragic kicks to Bosh. And it's Waiters atop the key. Inside. And it's rebounded by Covington. 76ers have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. To the paint, Okafor. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Okafor's got 9 points now in just the second half. Dragic kicks to Bosh. Here's Williams. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
At the line for the Heat, Derek Williams taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He doesn't get the second one. The 76ers leading by 11. Pass to Henderson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for your 76ers, Gerald Henderson. At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. Johnson, he's checked in for the Heat. He hits the second from the line. The Heat trail by 12. Here's Dragic. The pass to Bosh. Off the screen. That doesn't go either for Bosh.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Here's Henderson. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Dragic dishes to Winslow. Pass to Bosh. Johnson outside. Waiters passes to Dragic. Just 5 on the clock. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Dion Waiters.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Now here's Okafor. High arcing shot, and the layup is good. Okafor's got 21 in the game.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Now here's Bayless. He's guarded by Dragic. And Bayless kicks to Henderson. Picked by Okafor. Henderson against Waiters. Feeds it to Bayless. Good on the three-point shot. Bayless has got 6 in the quarter.
Really, the 3-ball is an important part of Bayless's offensive game. When he's connecting from there, it gives him a lot of space for drives, but also to create shots for his teammates.
Now here's Waiters. Outside Dragic. In the corner, Winslow with it. Shoots the 3. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Some outstanding numbers in this one for Okafor. 8 rebounds, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean, seeing plays develop before anyone else does on the court.
He's off on the first. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. The Heat trail by 14. Winslow with it. And here's Dragic. Back to Winslow. Bosh, the screen. Off the pick. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And that's 13 points for Justice Winslow. Philadelphia leading by 12. Kicks to Bayless. Dishes to Simmons. Doesn't go that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. Winslow, the pass to Waiters. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Simmons dishes to Covington, and the shot is long. The Heat trail by 12. Outside Dragic. Here's Bosch. And Okafor with the block.
Boy, I love the defensive game of Okafor. He's got a wide reach, and that allows him to get to a lot of shots.
Philadelphia's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. And Simmons kicks to Okafor. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouls.
The Heat making a switch here. Richardson's checked in.
At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Okafor. Both free throws good from Okafor. The Heat trail by 12. Outside Dragic. The feed to Bosch. 1:43 left here in the fourth quarter. Can't hit from the elbow. The baseline jam. Another shot. And Simmons with the layup. Simmons got the lead up to 14 now for the 76ers.
Oh, I tell you, how about the passing of Simmons? Just sticking with it on the glass.
Here's Bosch. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Bosch has got 26. So it's Philadelphia now. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Simmons. He dishes it to Bayless. This one for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Philadelphia.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
Just a quality win, and you look at the box score and some really good numbers for Okafor. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team. Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. The Heat also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Bosch. Ellington comes in for Waiters. And it's Tyler Johnson in for Goran Dragic. .35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Johnson's shot is off. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Now here's Rodriguez. Pass to Luwawu. 6 on the shot clock. And Sarge kicks to Embiid. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Now Richardson. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. And The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Gerald. What are the important things that allow you guys to play at the level you need to win games like this?
We just got to keep working at it. We play really hard, but, so you're going to make your mistakes, but we just got to stay disciplined and keep working with each other.
Effort is indeed a skill, Gerald. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey, everybody. Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, seen here. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Jahlil Okafor. What an irrefutable force he was in the fourth quarter. The other side did everything it could to try and slow him down, but obviously to no avail.
He had the scorer's mentality tonight. I think his coach knew it. His teammates knew it, and the fans even knew it. More than once, they gave him the rock and just simply got out of his way. Obviously, it worked for them tonight.
Man, he took his game to another level tonight. He wasn't hanging in the background. He was their alpha dog. And he got the crowd going wild.
And that's it for tonight, but we've got a whole new NBA season ahead of us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again very soon.